What's up, athletes? New week on the creek, and this one proves to be as fun as the rest. We're closing in on the holidays, so let's make sure we're getting in there strong. I'll tell you what, maybe it's because the holidays are coming. Maybe it's because the committed club is in full swing. But it's been really cool these last 2 weeks. Attendance has been up a good amount, which is really cool to see. Each day, a few more people, especially that Thursday, Friday stretch where people start to fall off a little bit. The numbers are up a good amount. So I really love seeing that. I love seeing you guys, whether it's for the committed club or just a newfound commitment to consistency. You know, we get in there, the week feels good early on and we're motivated early in the week. And then by like Wednesday, Thursday, we're tired, we're sore. And it's cool to see you guys are really trying to kind of step that up and be here when you can. Sometimes the best thing you can do when you're sore and tired is get in and work out. I promise you, you'll feel less sore if you come in and work out. Even if it means you're just taking it a little bit easy that day, lowering down the intensity, do that. You always feel better, and it also helps keep you in your groove. I promise, do it. And now if I don't see you for a good stretch, you are going to hear from me or one of your coaches. So if we start to see you start taking like a week off at a time, barring any sort of vacation or illness or anything like that, you're going to hear from us, guys. And we're going to be like, yo, you're making a nice run on the committed club here. We want to make sure you guys are you're getting everything out of it that you can from a fitness standpoint. If you show up and get your fitness on, the results, they don't vary, they show. Do they vary? Of course, yes, that's silly. But yes, they do show. Just kind of while I'm talking about it now here, I'm just kind of digging. I'm curious to see how these last 2 weeks worth. We're almost halfway through the month. I'm probably jumping the gun a little bit early. But if we're talking committed club early in the month, I'm not going to give out names per se, but let's go ahead and say, let's see, month range, to date, month to date. Let's check this out, shall we? So we got people. So we are, 11. So this is 11 days in to the month. Got a couple people here with, we have a 9. Someone showed up 9 times. There's a lot of 6s in here. A couple 7s, couple 5s. So a lot of you guys not even halfway through the month, and you're almost halfway through making it all the way through. So that's awesome. Good work, guys. Keep that up. I love to see it. Some of you, you're probably going to hear from me in a minute. Be like, yo, guys, where you at? Show up. Cool. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on, Committee Club. That's my quick update on that. Coming up, just quick reminder, that week between Christmas and New Year's. So Christmas is on a Sunday. New Year's is on a Sunday. Christmas Eve is Saturday. We will have class on Christmas Eve that Saturday morning. We're going to hit our 12 days of Christmas WOD. We will expect that, depending on the size, expect that to potentially, we'll do our best to try to keep it in the hour. I know that one, if you've done that one before, logistically, it can get a little bit tricky. Feel free to space it out. If you see the 7 a.m. class is really full and maybe the 8 a.m. class isn't so much, hey, don't be afraid to come to 8 o'clock. Because again, logistically, this one's a lot of moving pieces, and try to get everyone on the same page can be tricky. But we will do our best to keep it in an hour, I promise. That week, though, between Christmas and New Year's, we are going to alter the schedule. The only alteration is we're going to take the 5:30 and the 6:30. I'm sorry, the 5:15 and the 6:15, and turn it into a 5:30 class. So you 6:15ers, you got to get up a little bit early. 5:15, you sleep in a little bit. It's not a huge change. It's just going to be enough. We're going to be really shorthanded that week. And it's a slow week typically anyway, so I just want to make sure I don't get the coaches don't get burned out. I might be home with a baby. Who knows? The due date is a week from today, so not here yet, and I don't expect it to be early, but we'll find out. So anyway, just remember that week, that Monday through Friday, we'll have a 5:30 class, a 9:30 class, a 5:30 class. That's the only change. January 14th will be the holiday party. So if you showed up here on Saturday, the 10th, thinking there was a holiday party, you've obviously missed like every message that's been out about it all. So let's figure out how we can fix that miscommunication there. But make sure you, mark your calendars for the 14th, January 14th, Saturday, January 14th. It's going to be a good time. We're already figuring out some catering options. We've already got Deep Eddy Vodka on tap. Figuring out a lot of other fun things, some awards, some fun raffles, that stuff. So all this fun stuff, again, going to be the party of the year. I mean, technically like the 2022 year, but also to kick off the 23 year. Who wouldn't want that? All right, that's all the good stuff. That's logistical stuff. Let's look at this week ahead. So Monday, we kick it off with a short to medium AMRAP. 8-minute AMRAP, 500-meter C2 bike, 400-meter for the ladies. We might throw in a Echo bike or row, just logistically, and some medium to heavy push presses, so 105, 155. So again, working that shoulder to overhead, but that nice, good dip and press without locking underneath. So I was getting a lot of legs, or a lot of upper body. And then the next day, we're going to take upper body, throw in the lower body. Rope climbs and squat cleans. So we're going to go run into that one later this week. Box step-ups, deadlifts, farmer's carry. So this one's getting a little grunty. The step-ups, the deadlifts, farmer's carry. These are with dumbbells or kettlebells. So it's going to get nice and grippy. And again, this is a nice 10-minute AMRAP. So not too long. Not too long. Even for the week so far, we're now looking at one that's 8 minutes. We're looking at one that's 10 to 15, another one that's 10. A movement that I'm not, so Thursday, look at Thursday, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, V-ups, pull-ups, shuttle runs, so some gymnastic stuff. Don't be surprised. So we're 10 weeks away from the CrossFit Open. You're going to start hearing more about that in classes. You'll start hearing more about it on here. Don't be surprised if the shuttle run shows up in the CrossFit Open this year. I think there was talks of it possibly being in the Open this previous year, and it got kind of nixed last minute with all the changes. But a nice little shuttle run. So one shuttle run will be 25 feet. So that's down. Yeah, let's see how that works out. So show up for the shuttle runs. That'll be a lot of fun. Heavy back squats on Friday. So that's our heavy day. Heavy back squat on Friday. And then Saturday, a good little partner WOD. So we've got rowing and hang power snatches. One partner rows, one person snatches. This is the long one for the month, or this is the long one for the week. This is 20 minutes. So early in the week, it's going to start out short. And then we're going to kind of hang around that medium time, 10 to 12 minutes for the rest of the week. Friday, going to be nice and heavy. And then Saturday, long, 20 minutes with a partner. So that's what's going on this week. Fun week on the creek. I hope everyone is gearing up for the holidays and having a great time. If you guys need anything during the holidays, remember we've got the Off the Creek workouts on Sugar WOD. If you're not sure how to do that, when you go to Sugar WOD where it says workout of the day, there's a drop-down menu. Just look Off the Creek. So I know some people will be traveling, or maybe just their schedule's getting busy and they need to get stuff in. Take a look at those. You'll actually be able to look at those the week ahead. So if you're planning ahead, you know you're not going to be here Friday for back squats. Take a look at that. There's equipment options. There's non-equipment options. And if you have questions, feel free to hit me up for any sort of adjustments that you need to make. But yeah, it's a great way to just keep your fitness going. If you don't show up to the gym, do you get credit toward the committed club? No, you don't. But you're still getting your fitness on, and that's what's most important, right? So that's what we want. Other than that, I hope everyone has an awesome week on the creek. Looking forward to seeing you guys there. Schedule looks pretty normal as is. It's getting a little chilly in the morning, so dress appropriately, and we will see you guys on the creek.